Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving deep into a language that powers a huge chunk of the internet, yet sometimes gets a bad rap. That's right, we're talking about PHP. Is it just a relic of the past, or is it still a powerhouse in modern web development? Let's find out. So, what exactly is PHP? PHP stands for Hypertext Preprocessor. It's a server-side scripting language. Now, what does that mean? Imagine you visit a website. The stuff you see and interact with directly in your browser, the buttons. The text, the images, that's handled by client-side languages like JavaScript. They run on your computer. But server-side is different. When you log in, post a comment, or buy something, your browser sends a request to a powerful computer called a server. PHP runs on that server. It processes your request, maybe talks to a database to fetch your user info or product details, and then generates a custom HTML page that it sends back to your browser. This dynamic interaction is what makes websites more than just static pages. While JavaScript handles the front-end flair, PHP does the heavy lifting behind the scenes. The story of PHP is pretty fascinating. It started back in 1994. Not as a full-fledged language, but as a simple set of tools created by Rasmus Lerdorf called Personal Homepage Tools. He just wanted to track visitors to his online resume, but people found it useful, and it grew. By 1997, with help from developers Zev Sarosky and Andy Gutman's PHP 3 was released. This version was a game-changer, rewriting the core and establishing the foundation for PHP's future. Then came PHP 4. Powered by the new Zend engine, which significantly boosted performance. This is when PHP's popularity really exploded. PHP 5 followed in 2004, introducing a much-improved object-oriented programming model, which was crucial for building larger, more complex applications. Now, you might have heard whispers about a lost version, PHP 6. The plan for PHP 6 was to add native Unicode support, but it turned out to be incredibly complex and caused major delays. The project was eventually abandoned, and its best features were instead rolled into PHP 5.3 and later versions. Finally, we leapfrogged to PHP 7 in 2015, which brought massive performance improvements often twice as fast as PHP 5 and then to PHP 8, which introduced modern features like the JIT compiler named arguments and union types, keeping PHP competitive and powerful. You can't talk about PHP without mentioning the LAMP stack. It's the classic, battle-tested combination for building web applications. LAMP is an acronym for Linux, the operating system; Apache, the web server; MySQL, the database; and PHP, the scripting language. These four open-source components work together seamlessly. When a user requests a page, Apache receives it, hands it over to PHP to execute the code. PHP might then query the MySQL database to retrieve or store data like user profiles, blog posts, or product inventories. Once PHP has all the information, it generates the HTML, and Apache sends it back to the user's browser. This stack was the backbone of the web for years and is still incredibly popular due to its stability, low cost, and massive community support. While you can write PHP from scratch, most developers today use frameworks. Frameworks provide a structure and pre-written code for common tasks, which speeds up development and makes your code more organized and secure. You have options like Symfony, Codeinator, and Cake PHP, but the undisputed king of the modern PHP world is Laravel. Created by Taylor Otwell in 2011, Laravel was designed with developer happiness in mind. It has an elegant, expressive syntax that's just a joy to write. But it's more than just pretty code. Laravel is built on a robust architecture. It uses the Model View Controller, or MVC pattern. The model handles the data and business logic, talking directly to your database. The view is what the user sees the HTML templates, and the controller acts as the middleman, taking user input, telling the model what to do, and then choosing the right view to display. This separation makes your code clean and easy to maintain. Laravel comes packed with amazing features right out of the box. It has a powerful object relational mapper called Eloquent, which lets you interact with your database using simple, beautiful PHP code instead of writing raw SQL queries. It has a templating engine called Blade, which makes writing views clean and powerful. Routing is incredibly simple, letting you define your application's URLs with ease. And it has built-in tools for things like user authentication, caching, and task scheduling. But the real power of Laravel is its ecosystem. You have Laravel Forge for server management, Vapor for serverless deployment, and a huge collection of official and community-built packages for almost any feature you can imagine. Whether you're building a simple API or a massive enterprise application, Laravel provides the tools to do it efficiently and elegantly. It's a huge reason why so many developers are excited about PHP today. Now, let's talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the room, WordPress. If you've ever used the internet, you've used a WordPress site. It powers over 43% of all websites. That's an absolutely mind-boggling number. And what is WordPress built on? You guessed it, PHP and MySQL. WordPress started as a simple blogging platform, but it has evolved into a full-blown content management system, or CMS. Its success is a testament to PHP's flexibility and accessibility. The core of WordPress is PHP, handling everything from user management and post-publishing to its famous 5-minute install, the entire plugin and theme architecture, which allows for endless customization, is powered by PHP hooks and filters. Millions of developers and designers make a living building custom themes and plugins for WordPress, all thanks to PHP, while some developers might look down on WordPress code. Its sheer dominance proves that PHP is incredibly effective at getting things done and empowering people without a deep technical background to build amazing things online. The impact is undeniable. WordPress put PHP on the map in a way nothing else could. So, after all this, why should you still choose PHP in 2024 and beyond? Let's wrap up with a few key reasons. First, performance. The old PHP is slow argument is dead. Thanks to the massive upgrades in PHP 7 and the JIT compiler in PHP 8, modern PHP is incredibly fast, often outperforming other popular languages like Python and Ruby in web-centric benchmarks. It's more than capable of handling high-traffic applications. Second, security. Like any language, security is about best practices, not the language itself. The PHP community has developed strong standards. Modern frameworks like Laravel have built-in protections against common vulnerabilities like SQL injection and cross-site scripting. By following established guidelines and keeping your software updated, PHP applications can be just as secure as any other. Third, the mature ecosystem. PHP has been around for nearly 30 years. That means it has an enormous, stable ecosystem. There are libraries and tools for almost anything you can think of. The documentation is extensive, and solutions to common problems are just a quick search away. This maturity means you're not reinventing the wheel. You're standing on the shoulders of giants. Finally, the job market. PHP is everywhere, which means PHP developers are always in demand. From small businesses needing a WordPress site to startups building the next big thing with Laravel, to large enterprises maintaining complex systems, there are tons of opportunities. It's a reliable and valuable skill to have in your toolkit. In conclusion, PHP is far from dead. It's a mature, fast, and powerful language with a vibrant community and a massive ecosystem. It has evolved from a simple scripting tool into a modern powerhouse that runs a huge portion of the web. Whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting your journey, PHP is an excellent choice that continues to deliver. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of web development. Let me know your thoughts on PHP in the comments below. See you in the next one.